What time is it? Let's see. Oh shit. It's time for Saturday morning video games. Oh yeah. What is up, everybody? I'm the Retro Nerd, and welcome back to Saturday Morning Video Games. This time around, we are playing Spider-Man for the Sega Genesis, based off Spider-Man the animated cartoon show. So, let's get started. So, this game is notorious for being like one of the most difficult Spider-Man games there is, because once you got to the PlayStation, they were a little difficult, but easy to figure out. This is like, you have no map, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're just running around fighting enemies. I mean, I couldn't get past the first stage because I didn't really play this much when I was a kid. I remember renting it and being like, this is fucking stupid. What am I supposed to do? And you're just like lost completely. You know, you got all this stuff blocking your view with like poles and stuff. You know, you don't know what is a door and what's not a door, and you're just like, what the fuck? And then enemies, like you like punch an enemy and they just seem like they just don't take damage. I found out that for some odd reason your web ball, that's where Spider-Man shoots a little web blast, but they're shaped in a ball, are probably your best weapon instead of trying to punch them or kick them, because you gotta get so close to them, they just fucking do a shit ton of amount of damage to you. It just seems like everything is just out to kill you. You like have like really like no time to rest. I mean, like, you kill one enemy, there's another enemy, or you accidentally fall into something and you're dead. You know, you just keep dying. This just fucking pisses me off. So let's stop talking about something that pisses me off and let's talk about something that's really fucking awesome. Spider-Man the animated cartoon show, or the animated series, you know, the original one from the 90s. Really fucking awesome show. I love that show. That and X-Men, dude, I like never missed an episode. I like saw every single one, to the point where I even went as far as the fucking bootleg, like the first couple seasons of the animated series of Spider-Man, which I have on bootleg DVDs, so I can watch them at any point in time, which is awesome. But I think my favorite arc, I know it's the worst arc during the fucking during the comic books, which is like the Clone Saga, but this one was cool because like it was like towards the end of the series where they had his clones. Well, not so much clones, they were like, let's say like different versions of him. You had the armored Spider-Man, you had Scarlet Spider-Man, and you know, all his different versions, and they were all like teaming up in the Spider Wars against, who were they fighting? I can't remember. It happened right after the Secret Wars that they had on the show as well. But yeah, it was awesome. I remember towards the end where the Peter Parker of the main, you know, the real Peter Parker of the main show, you know, not the side Peter Parkers, he actually got to meet the actual real Stan Lee, because one of the Peter Parkers actually turned out that he was just an actor in the costume. He had no spider powers, and he actually turned out to be the most useful of the Spider-Man, because, you know, I don't know why, but it was all because of him that they got the plan working and all that. But yeah, so that Peter Parker got to meet Stan Lee, you know, voiced by Stan Lee and all that, so it was kind of cool to see. If you haven't watched that show, I highly recommend that one. And another good Spider-Man cartoon show to watch is The Ultimate Spider-Man. That show is amazing, where Spider-Man is young, and I think he's still voiced by Josh Bell. Or, no, Drake Bell, sorry. Drake Bell. I'm thinking of Drake Bell. I was like, alright, one of the kids from Drake and Josh, whichever one it is. But yeah, Drake Bell. But in it, it's him, Nova, young. They're all young, so him, Nova, some I think it's like Tiger or something, Luke Cage, and then there was one more. I can't remember who it was, but they're all like young agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and you see them like meet up with like other characters like the Hulk and stuff like that. But it's sort of done in like a, you know, it's got action and all that, but it's sort of done in like a funny like Nicktoons sort of way, where they have like funny little moments where like Peter's talking about something and he'll turn into like a piece of toast or something just to get his point across when he says like, oh, if I didn't dodge that, I would have been toast. So another good show. You can watch that on Netflix, animated series. I think they might have on Hulu, because I know they have the X-Men cartoon show on Hulu. If not, you can just always bootleg it and download them, or watch it on YouTube. There's probably episodes on YouTube for free. But anyways, guys, I've been the Retro Nerd. This has been an episode of Saturday Morning Video Games, and do not play this Spider-Man game because it sucks balls. Believe it or not, the Amazing Spider-Man games are 10 times better than this, because at least those fucking games tell you what the fuck you're doing compared to this, because you just roam around like I did and all the way through level 1 and not get anywhere and piss you off. But anyways, guys, Retro Nerd out, and tune in to some cartoons.